Hello, it's me Linet. So today we are going to discuss about how to create a HUAWEI logo, one of HUAWEI logo. It's very famous, you know that. So this is I made myself with my own measurements and calculations, but I think this is not 100% perfect, but almost okay. I think 90-95%, but 5% is not right. That's I know, but I'm trying to share my idea and the knowledge how what I am thinking. So if you have any ideas about this, you can also share my comment section so I can get that information too. So first of all, we have to create one circle for this one. So I have to create circle. So I select the ellipse tool and click over here. Then I have to set the value 72 pt width and height 72 pt. You can set any of your own different values, doesn't matter. So I have to keep any like a basic color for that, so I'm just keeping like one stroke for this one. Okay, then I have to arrange it a little bit on the top. Okay, so the next step, I have to create one line straightly based on this one. So I have to create exactly that middle horizontal line, so to get that balancing and all. And next step, I have to start another line too for here. This line I have to go that measurements, because if you have measurements you can control it to your the way of your creation. So this is I can go like 210 pt or 300, whatever you feed it. Then make it upper and start this I mean the top of the circle in the section. Okay, and next step, I have to rotate this one. So I have to select the line segment, I mean line. Then after that I have to go to the rotate tool. So I have to go under the like reflect, or you can press R on the keyboard. Then I have to press alt and click on bottom points, anchor points, or hold on option key if you are using a Mac. Okay, then I have to set the angle value for the first one, that 5 degree, and make copy of this one. Sorry, again I need -5 degree, so I have to set -5, then copy. So we got that right direction. Then I need one more copy. Again I have alt key and drag on here. Then I have to set the value like 33. You can change. So again I have to drag, means I have to click option key, then -33 right side. Okay, I got it. And next step, we need to lock this all I mean that lines. So I selected all of that. Then I have to go object and lock the selection. Okay, and next we have to create that top of that portions of this. That's the main thing. If you are not making proper this one, you cannot get that next copies well. Okay, and the next step, I have to go to the pen tool. Then I have to start here. Okay, then what I'm going to do, I need to curve this straight line. So I have to select anchor point tool. Then I'm just to drag and see the handle of this pen tool. So this handle I have to touch here. So this right handle head I have to touch on this line, so we can keep that proper proportions if you keep touch here. Okay, and the next I have to change the pen tool. Then I have to cut this particular shape here. Sorry, again I have to click that anchor points. Then I have to start this anchor point. Then I have to drag. Then see, this time chill, I'm just touching this head exactly on that top of the line. Okay, I guess now this is okay, maybe. Okay, it's perfect. And the next step, we have to delete that all other locked lines. We don't want this particular straight one. We can delete it, and we can delete that other one too, and we can delete that other one too. Now this is the structure of this shape. The thing is, we have to modify this particular angle. So click on last anchor point here. Then you can little bit, you can make it wider too. You can move it a little bit more on the right side direction. You can see the reference how it's projecting this kind of things, or you can set the angle too. And the next things we have to move this particular handle left side, so not more not less, so you just arrange it wherever you want, and I can make it like this. So I have to move a little bit up like this projection. Okay, now we got that one shape, so you can set the color of the shapes if you want. So I can set the color of this one. That value I have to enter D12030 like this. Okay, and next we have to make a copy of this particular shapes around it. So simply we have to select it and go to the effect and distort and transform and come to the transform sections. And after that we have to set the copy amount 3, because we need 3 of that, and set this angle point below of this one, so we can make rotation based on these points. And next we have to move this horizontal value. Just simply move it just roughly wherever you want, and if you move vertically you can move it vertical direction too. Okay, and next things we have to rotate it. So for the rotation we have to drag here, so better you just go your own way. So this is our target. We have to place this bottom one here and rest of them between. So I just, for now I just apply 20 degrees, and I just change random value horizontal or vertical wherever you want. And next things, the main thing, we have to set this horizontal and vertical value same. So for now I have to set the 85% of this, so it's almost now it's ready, but it's not perfect, and I have to move left side more. So I have to adjust the value, that the horizontal value I dragged this all the value, and you can use the arrow key for that. Then I have to rotate it more, then I have to move this particular one. So make sure we don't want to touch this, so I have to change the value like 83, whatever gap you want, and I have to reduce more. Then I need it's 82 for this. Then I think 80 is fine, so you have to check it wherever, whatever gap you want, then you have to arrange accordingly. Then change the value of this. The main thing, this last piece, the small one, we have to arrange that straight direction. Now I have to, I don't want this much gap, so I have to change the value again, say 82 or something. This is your wish, you can change it wherever you want. Then we have to move like a vertically points. See, now this all point is arranged properly here, and size also almost okay, it's a similar to. And the next step and the last small piece, this first point, start and end should be touch on this line. So I have to change the value. Now it's a minus 27, so I have to try 28 how it's working. Now for me it's a 28, almost okay, so I have to move vertically a little bit, gap like that. So now this is almost is okay, it's ready almost. It's not completely, I think, perfect, but it's almost. And the next step, I have to change this value. So now I guess this is almost okay for me. So your case, whatever you created based on this, these values will be changed. So just understood what's the meaning of this, what is the horizontal move x-axis and vertical one y-axis. And the scale value, obviously it should be same, width and height should be same. If you are changing this value, you cannot get this proper shaping. And this base point also we can keep below of this, and make sure keep preview turned on and make it free of copy. Then for my case it's 28-degree angle, but your case based on your shapes it will be changed, so keep in mind and make okay of this one. And next I have to change this shapes value. You know, this shape is curve and this one is curve, but actual that logo, this is not a curve, so we have to change it. So for that I have to select it, then we can delete it this line later. So next to my target I have to make straight of this curve, and this is also, and this is also. So for that I have to select and object expand. So object menu, expand appearance, and after that select and right click and ungroup it and deselect it. Then if you select it, this everything is convert to as a normal like a vector shape. Then next step we have to make straight of this line should be straight. I mean this top edge is curved one, so this is not right for the logo. So I have to use that convert anchor points, and I have to click on this particular points. So once you're done, see that's perfectly arranged, and if you want you can move it a little bit too, so based on this. Okay, and this is also we have to trim it, and this is also we have to adjust it like slight changes. If you want you can just adjust this handle, so we need actually that slice bent for this edges. This is not a completely like a kind of straight, it's gradually getting straight. So now this is I done. So see, this is I think that the gap maybe it's feeling like a little bit more, so you can just readjusting. So the actual logo there is no this much gap, so this gap you can correct it when you are making ready for the steps like whatever. So now see, this is the way of right side, and we have to make a copy of this, I mean the left side. So you have to consider this gap should be like narrow, because my case this gap is a bit more, so I feel I have to reduce it again, but I don't want, I'm just keeping as it is. So and the next step I have to select all of that, and I have to make group. So you can go to the object and click here and make edit, copy, edit, paste in front. That means it's pasted on the same place. So next I have to flip it, so you can just simply flip on the transform or the property over here right side, and we can make simply that we can flip it like this, and once you're done you can just move it like this, and we can delete it or we can rearrange it this particular that lines. So now this logo almost is ready, so we can just rearrange it whatever value you want. And for my case I was keeping one like HUAWEI logo on my layer, so I have to keep it back. So I go to the layer section, so it's under the layer. See, I'm just keeping turned on this little layer. It's just a text, I don't want to create it and more time consuming. So this is that idea what I want to share with you guys. I hope you understand all the points. So if you have any doubts or questions or new suggestions, let me know that, so I can like think accordingly. So I'm not saying this is 100% correct, but the way of my attempt is almost is done. So if you want you can apply that gradient too for that. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. So if you like it, please subscribe, share and comment below. Thank you so much. See you next week.